Hey, Mike McGroarty here from Mike'sBackyardNursery.com. Today I want to talk to you about a very simple process of actually, people are always asking me or telling me, boy, I really wish that I could do what you do. And I'm going to show you today how easy it is and what we've done. First of all, I'm going to show you how you can start a business with basically a handful of sticks. So I'm going to grab these two plants. So we had, I don't know, what do we have, Aiden, 25, 30 of these?
Yeah, just about.
We trimmed them up this morning. I intentionally let these things, we let them grow kind of wild last summer because I knew I wanted to get cuttings from them. So hey, you, look at, now you got dirt all over your lips. So, but basically, we laid out these flats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So in an area about the size of a kitchen table, you can fit 17 of these flats. Now, to give you an idea, we just stuck this flat right here full of, these are dappled willow. This is a variegated willow. Hacro is the botanical name, but dappled willow is the common name. Come over here, you. Leave my plants alone. So we stuck this flat. I've got about 120 cuttings in this flat, and I'm going to put a link below the video. So these are homemade flats, so you can get more details on how I made them, what size they are, and all of that. But what I say we had over here, 17 of them.
Yeah.
So this is an area the size of a dining room table. That's all you really need. I got 17 flats in that area. This flat, I've got 100. Hey, I'll trim them. I'm going to trim them, you do that. So, 120 cuttings in here. A rooted cutting of this dappled willow or just about anything is worth at least $1.25, and they sell like crazy in our members area. So, that's $150 from one flat. So this is something you could very easily do at home in your backyard. Here, you want a cookie? You can mix it on. Finnegan. You keep doing that, I'm going to eat the cookies. So basically, I want to show you. So, in other words, these are cuttings that Aiden just made. Here, Aiden just made these cuttings of, this is that dappled willow. So these are about 4.5 inches long. And really, a handful of sticks is all it takes in order to start a business at home. Now, I'm going to prune these. I intentionally did this so you guys could see the donkeys, so I hope you appreciate it, because what do I do with my prunes?
They're in your pocket.
Where? Oh. I'm having a problem with which pocket things are in today. Aiden's over there laughing at me. Fergus, you crazy mule. So basically, I'm going to show you how harsh we trim stuff like this. Get your lips out of there now. So basically, when we trim these, hey, you'll get your lip cut. So that's kind of what we have left. That'll flush out and grow really nice. Had I trimmed them, all right, I'm gonna put this one back up here. I know better. Had I trimmed these last summer, they'd be really nice now. And my wife was having a fit, she wanted to trim them, but I wanted them for cutting, so they've kind of looked like heck all year. You guys are a riot. So basically, we cut them back like that. These things are going to flush out and fill out. And today is March 20th here in Ohio. And really, I'm a little bit late because some of these already started to flush out. So I try and do, really? I try and do my hardwood. Don't take them out of the flat. Here, I got another cookie. So I try and do my hardwood cuttings at the end of winter, the very beginning of spring. I really wish I had got them done a couple weeks ago, but I didn't. I had a million other things going on. I just stuck those, and you're being a pain in my butt. So basically, in something like this, I don't even dip it in a rooting compound. I use rooting compound on like 90% of everything we do just because it's so darn cheap. It's crazy not to. And this is my regular potting soil mix. So this is a combination of pine bark and like some compost. It's pretty coarse, but the cuttings go in there relatively easily. I stick all my softwood cuttings in coarse sand because we do those in the summer under mist. You like them? Huh? Would you rather have a cookie? Huh? Yeah. Come here, Finn. Come over here, buddy. So basically, and of course when you're sticking them, you got to be really careful to make sure that you've got them, you don't have them upside down. The buds have to be pointing up. And I've got all kinds of stuff on the website about how to do hardwood cutting, so I'm not going to repeat that whole process. But really? Really? You keep doing that, I'm going to give you a hug. Really? You got a cookie right there. There. Get your lips out of my cut. If I had these, all right, so I'm trying to start a business with a handful of sticks with my trusty helpers here. And you can see that it's not going all that well. What? Here, let's do this. Yeah. Here. So anyway, here, you want the cutting? Eat the cutting. I don't care. Here, you want a cutting? You know, but here's the point. We're starting a business with a handful of sticks. I retail all my plants for $7.97. So every time I make one of these cuttings, that's like $8. $8. Finnegan just ate $8. Are you eating those or are you just stealing them? Huh? Are you eating them or stealing them? Come here. Yeah. Say hi to everybody. So, Aiden, what haven't I covered here in this pretty bizarre video?
I'm pretty sure you've covered everything.
But basically, it's that simple. In an area the size of a dining room table, I've got 17 of these flats. But here, you know, here's another thing I want to mention to you. This dapple, what's happening across the plant industry is more and more new plants are being introduced. They're patented plants. We're not allowed, it's against the law for me to propagate a patented plant. But there are other plants that are kind of getting pushed off of the marketplace because they're being replaced by the patented plants. So what I do here, and I encourage my members to do, is we find things that are starting to go out of popularity because of that, and we bring them back and make sure that people can have them. So this is dappled willow. This isn't a super popular plant in the plant world, but they sell like crazy. People love them because they make a great hedge. Hey, so that's something that I want to make sure that is always available. But we also do, along the fence over there, I don't know if you can see it, shoot over there where it says Finnegan and Fergus for president. That didn't work out well either, but along that row I've got, let's see, there's silver dollar hydrangea, phantom hydrangea, tardiva hydrangea, and pink diamond hydrangea. Plus we also do all summer beauty and forever pink. Those are all non-patented hydrangea. Now, if you go to your garden center, you might find them, but you're probably not going to find things like all summer beauty, forever pink, pink diamond, or silver dollar, because no one's growing them. They're not patented. They're not, you know, they're not the sexy new names that are out there. But we make sure. I started out, I got 5 silver dollar from one of my customers a couple of years ago. Now I've got about 25 on the other side of this building planted in the bed, 25 or 30. And last summer I stuck about 300 cuttings off of there. So I got 5 over there, 25 over there. I can get cuttings off of all those. And then I got 300 over there rooted, ready to pot up and sell this spring. Now, if you take something like this after it's rooted, put it in like a little 1-quart container, grow it for 1 season. Now it's a big fat liner. It's going to be worth at least $2.50 to $4. You can do this from home. Don't pull my cuttings out of there, you crazy mule. Here, I still got cookies. You can pull those out at home, put them in a box and ship them. You don't have to have people coming to your house. It's not a big production. It's a very, very simple thing that you can do from home. Huh, come here, you. Come here. So anyway, and that's one of the things, that's why I grow some of those varieties, because I want to make sure that, you know, when my members stop by here, I can give them plants that they can use in their nursery to take cuttings from and build a business off of those 2 or 3 different varieties that nobody else has. So, and then you become known for that. You know, I'm probably the only guy around here growing pink diamond and silver dollar hydrangea, because everybody else is growing the new sexy varieties. But these are beautiful plants. I've got some really beautiful pictures I got to get posted, and I'll try and combine all this stuff when I get this thing uploaded to the web. So anyway, 120 cuttings in here. This will be 120 cuttings when we finish this up at $1.25 a piece. That's $150 there, 150 bucks here. That's $300. You can fit 17 of these in the area the size of a dining room table. This is Finnegan. I'm Mike McGroarty from mikesbackyardnursery.com. Fergus behind me, Aiden behind the camera. We'll put a link down here so that you can get information that maybe makes more sense than what we just did here. So, all right, thanks a lot. Have a great day.